The rules of war are woven in the womb. The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. When the god of war shares this secret with the traveler, it is because she has her reasons.
Hello Embers, welcome to the channel, Final Flame here, and it can't be just me that when I originally saw Iansan within the Teyvat chapter storyline preview that thought, man, this character looks like she's a close quarters fisticuffs character. And honestly, I've talked to quite a few people and they honestly had the same impression. She seems like a character that, uses punches and kicks whenever she's, conducting combat. And after talking to them, we actually discussed it. Like, do you think Hoyoverse is eventually going to implement a new weapon within that weapon system? A lot of us were hoping for, size or even gauntlets so that we could have this close quarter, fisticuffs character within our roster. But, after a little bit, I personally switched my opinion to maybe more of a Raiden Shogun or Tartaglia style character who has a weapon within the 5, weapons that we do have set within the game, but has access to another playstyle or, another weapon within their arsenal. In the case of Tartaglia, he's a bow, but he has access to hydro daggers. In the case of the Raiden Shogun, she is a spear character, but she has access to a katana. But after this weekend, it finally dawned on me that maybe there's another route that Hoyoverse could take for this character, Iansan. In comes Heizou. As you guys may have already saw in the 2.8 patch preview, but if you haven't, I have a clip here of some of his combat capabilities. Heizou is a catalyst user, but he still conducts close quarter combat while infusing his fist with anemo as well as his feet in order to conduct, some fisticuffs. Really reminds me of like Natsu Dragneel from Fairy Tail, but without, blowing the freaking fire from his mouth. But that's what I'm really trying to get at. I believe Heizou might be the, the early view of what Iansan could, replicate within her potential gameplay kit. Now, at the end of the day, Iansan may not even be a melee character. She could be a bow, she could be a sword or whatever, But from that Teyvat preview chapter, she really does seem like a kind of character that would be, close quarters, in your face, I'm gonna punch you until your teeth come out kind of girl, you know what I mean? And honestly, I think this would probably be the best route for her design due to the fact that it makes use of a weapon that we already, collectively have access to. A lot of us already have quite a few catalysts within our, inventory. Not to mention, this is a new take on catalyst, and right now we can't really say if we love it yet until we get Heizou up in center and we can play him a bit. But I do believe that having these type of, battle mages puts a new twist on the catalyst weapon type, which brings way more variety for the player base from the typical, long distance throwing elements at you to more of a close quarters, trying to juggle and combo your enemies with your fist. I think it's going to be loved by the player base, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, I really want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you believe that Heizou might be a precursor for Iansan's future design, or do you believe Hoyoverse might go down a completely different route when designing this character? Honestly, do you guys even believe that she's going to be a close quarters fisticuffs character? Please let me know down below in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, guys, if you made it to this point of the video and you happen to like this discussion, please drop a like. And if you want to see future videos, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. But until then, keep burning bright embers. Latom.
I stay cooking in the stove like I'm Jean Late. Get too close, I put that flame on you like Utah mates. Try to run, you won't get far. My gun, you got sniper aim. One day when we find our sibling, we'll see brighter days. Yeah.